All right, so get this. We're talking AI tools today.
Mm-hmm.
And not like the theoretical, coming soon,
Right.
coming soon.
Right.
But stuff that you can use right now to do some seriously mind-bending things.
Yeah.
And the best part is it really doesn't matter if you're like a tech whiz or just curious about what all this AI buzz is about, because honestly, these tools are changing the game for everyone.
Yeah.
Artists, writers, musicians, even doctors.
Absolutely.
So are you ready to dive in?
Let's do it.
Okay, perfect.
I think what's so fascinating is how accessible these tools are becoming.
Yeah.
It used to be that all this cutting-edge tech was kind of locked away, in labs or required a ton of specialized knowledge.
Right.
But now we're seeing these super powerful AI tools that are at everyone's fingertips, and that's really opening up some incredible possibilities.
Yeah, it really is. And so let's start with something that's been making huge waves in the creative world.
Okay.
Midjourney.
Midjourney, yeah.
Have you played around with that at all?
I have, yeah.
Okay, so for our listeners who haven't, imagine this.
Yeah.
You describe a picture in your head,
Right.
any picture at all,
Uh-huh.
and this AI turns your words into an actual piece of art.
Yeah.
Landscapes, portraits, even like fantastical creatures that exist only in your imagination.
Right.
Midjourney can bring them to life.
And it's really pretty impressive what it can do.
Yeah. And what's so crazy is that it's like,
Yeah.
is it cheating or is it leveling the playing field?
It's a great question.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it makes you think, because on the one hand,
Yeah.
you've got these artists who have, spent years and years honing their craft.
Right.
And then suddenly anyone can just like type in a few words and create something amazing.
Yeah, it really does challenge that whole notion of like, what does it mean to be an artist now?
Totally.
On the one hand, it's incredibly empowering for, professionals. Like they can use it to prototype ideas really quickly or explore different visual styles. But then you have people who've never considered themselves artists before suddenly being able to create these really stunning visuals.
Exactly.
It's like everyone has this digital paintbrush now.
Yeah.
That's powered by pure imagination.
It's true. And it's so easy to use.
Right.
Like, you don't need any technical skills or fancy equipment.
No.
Just your imagination and a few words.
Yeah.
It's wild.
It is wild.
But hold on, because it gets even wilder.
Okay.
There's an AI called Runway ML
Okay.
that's doing for video what Midjourney is doing for images.
Wow.
So remember all those Hollywood movies with the crazy special effects?
Yeah.
Well, now you can achieve those same effects yourself without needing like a Hollywood budget.
Really?
Yeah, you can transform existing footage or even generate entirely new videos from text descriptions.
That's amazing.
I know, right?
So like if I wanted to make a video of like a cat flying through space,
Exactly.
I could just type that in and it would happen.
Pretty much. Yeah, it's that easy.
Wow.
And what's so groundbreaking about this
Yeah.
is that it's really democratizing video creation.
Right.
So independent filmmakers, YouTubers, even just people who like to post on social media can now access tools that were previously only available to these big budget studios.
That's a game changer.
Huge game changer.
Yeah.
For anyone who wants to tell stories visually, regardless of their technical expertise or resources.
I mean, it used to be that you needed like a whole team of special effects artists and expensive software to create anything remotely close to that.
Right.
And now you can do it all on your laptop.
It's crazy. And it's not just limited to visual media either.
Oh, really?
AI is also transforming how we write and code.
Okay.
Now, I'll be honest, that sounded kind of boring to me at first.
Yeah, I can see that.
But then I learned about GitHub Copilot.
GitHub Copilot.
Have you heard of this?
I have, yeah.
Okay, so picture this.
Uh,
You're coding, and it's not just auto-completing your words.
Right.
It's suggesting entire functions based on the context of your code.
Wow.
It's like having a coding buddy who can read your mind and knows exactly what you're trying to build.
That's incredible.
I know, right?
So it's like, it's actually understanding what you're trying to do, not just like matching up keywords or something.
Exactly. It's like it's actually learning your coding style.
That's wild.
And it's getting better with each use.
Really?
Yeah, so the more you use it, the more accurate and helpful it becomes.
That's amazing.
I know a developer who said he was able to code 40% faster using Copilot.
Wow. That's significant.
Yeah, it's a huge time saver.
And probably a lot less frustrating, too.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
Especially when you're working on a complex project.
Absolutely.
It's like having an extra pair of hands.
Right.
But speaking of writing, let's talk about these GPT-powered writing assistants.
Okay.
So forget about basic grammar checks.
Yeah.
These tools are helping people research complex topics, brainstorm ideas, even craft compelling narratives.
Really?
Yeah, it's like having a personal editor and a brainstorming partner all rolled into one.
Mm.
But without the awkward small talk at the water cooler. So what sets these AI writing tools apart is their adaptability.
Okay.
So they can match your writing style, whether you're writing a formal research paper or a casual blog post.
Interesting.
They can help you overcome writer's block
Right.
by suggesting different ways to approach a topic.
Okay.
And they can even provide insights and information that you might have missed during your own research.
Wow.
It's pretty impressive.
It really is.
Okay, but hold on, because this next one is for all the music lovers out there.
Okay, I'm listening.
AI is now making music.
Really?
And not just any music.
Yeah.
It's composing original pieces across different genres.
No way.
Yeah, I'm talking about tools like AIVA and MuseNet
Okay.
that can create everything from classical symphonies
Wow.
to catchy pop tunes,
That's wild.
all without needing a single music lesson.
So, like, even I could create a symphony.
Exactly.
That's amazing.
I know, right?
So it's like taking all of these different musical elements and combining them in new and interesting ways.
Yeah, it's kind of like having a musical recipe book.
Yeah.
But instead of ingredients, you're using musical notes and chords and rhythms.
I like that analogy.
And the AI is like the chef who knows how to blend all those elements together
That's cool.
to create something delicious.
I love it.
So think about this.
Yeah.
How this could empower independent filmmakers who need custom soundtracks for their projects.
Right.
Or game developers who want to create immersive sound environments.
It's like opening up a whole new world of possibilities for people.
Absolutely. And it's all thanks to AI.
It's incredible.
I know, right? It's mind-blowing to think about how far this technology has come in such a short amount of time.
It really is.
Okay, but let's shift gears for a second and talk about something a bit more serious.
Okay.
Healthcare.
Healthcare?
Now, this is where AI is truly having a life-changing impact.
Absolutely.
Like, I mean, we're talking about potentially saving lives with this technology.
It's amazing.
So imagine systems that can analyze medical images and detect diseases
Yeah.
even before symptoms appear.
That's incredible.
Or AI algorithms
Yeah.
that can predict patient outcomes based on countless variables, allowing doctors to intervene earlier and provide more targeted treatments.
That's really powerful.
It's like having a medical detective on your side,
Right.
tirelessly analyzing data and looking for clues that human doctors might miss.
It's like having an extra set of eyes.
Totally. And those eyes are powered by some seriously advanced AI.
Yeah.
And speaking of detectives,
Okay.
AI is even being used to assist in drug discovery,
Really?
helping researchers develop new medicines at a much faster pace.
Wow, that's amazing.
I know, right?
So, like, how does that work?
Well, basically, the
Yeah.
traditional drug development process is notoriously long and expensive.
Right.
But AI is changing the game
Okay.
by analyzing massive data sets of molecular structures and biological pathways. This allows researchers to identify promising drug candidates and predict their efficacy, significantly shortening the time it takes to bring new treatments to market.
So it's like speeding up the whole process.
Exactly.
That's incredible.
I know, it's pretty remarkable.
Yeah.
And it's just one example of how AI is revolutionizing the healthcare industry.
It's really exciting to think about all the potential applications.
It really is.
Yeah.
And we're just scratching the surface.
I can't wait to see what the future holds.
Me too. Me too.
It could be amazing.
All right, so we've covered a lot of ground already.
Yeah, we have.
From AI-powered art and video creation to coding assistance and even music composition.
It's mind-blowing.
But we're just getting started.
Oh, really?
There's so much more to explore.
Can't wait.
So stay tuned, because in the next part of our deep dive, we're going to be talking about how AI is impacting everything from language translation and education to the way we interact with the world around us.
That sounds fascinating.
It is. It's going to be a wild ride.
I'm ready.
Perfect. So buckle up and get ready for more AI awesomeness.
Let's do it. Yeah, it really is amazing to think about, that we could be on the cusp of curing diseases that have plagued humanity for centuries.
Right.
All thanks to AI.
It's incredible.
It really is.
And it's not just about developing new treatments either.
Right.
It's about making healthcare more accessible and personalized.
Absolutely.
Speaking of accessible, how cool is this?
What?
Real-time translation.
Oh, yeah.
Is becoming a reality.
That's pretty amazing.
Forget about those clunky translation apps of the past.
Yeah.
We're talking about AI-powered tools that can understand context idioms, even cultural nuances.
Wow.
Making communication across languages seamless.
That's incredible. I mean, think about the implications for travelers, business professionals, diplomats, even just everyday people trying to connect with others from different cultures.
Exactly.
These tools are really breaking down language barriers and fostering a more interconnected world.
It's true.
And it's not just spoken language.
Right.
Even written text is becoming more accessible thanks to these AI-powered translation tools that can accurately translate documents, websites, even books
Wow.
with incredible speed and accuracy.
It's like something out of Star Trek.
I know, right?
Just pop in your earbud and boom.
Exactly.
You can understand anyone, anywhere in the world.
It's pretty wild.
It is wild. So speaking of breaking down barriers, how is AI impacting the world of education?
Oh, that's a great question. Education is definitely another area where AI has the potential to make a profound impact.
Yeah.
Imagine a world where every student has access to a personalized learning experience
Okay.
that's tailored to their individual needs and learning styles.
Uh-huh.
That's the promise of AI-powered educational tools.
So it's kind of like having a personal tutor for every student.
Exactly. But without the hefty price tag.
Right.
These AI tools can assess a student's understanding in real time,
Right.
adapt the learning materials accordingly, and provide targeted support and challenges when needed.
It's like having a teacher who knows exactly when to push you and when to offer a helping hand.
Exactly. And that's something that's really hard to do in a traditional classroom setting.
Yeah, especially with large class sizes.
Right. Every student learns at their own pace and has their own strengths and weaknesses. But AI can help to bridge that gap.
And speaking of personalization,
Yes?
how is AI changing the way we listen to and create music?
Oh, that's a fascinating area. AI is being used to do all sorts of things in the music world.
Okay, like what?
Well, we touched upon this a bit earlier, but AI is being used to compose original music, create custom soundtracks,
Right.
and even personalize listening experiences.
Yeah, okay, so like those AI-powered music streaming services.
Exactly. They're like having a personal DJ who knows your musical taste inside and out, constantly curating a soundtrack for your life.
I love those. It's like they always know exactly what I want to hear, even if I don't know it myself.
It's pretty amazing.
But what about AI actually composing music?
Yeah.
Is that really a thing?
It is, and it's becoming increasingly sophisticated.
So you're saying AI could potentially write the next chart-topping hit?
It's definitely possible. There are AI tools that can generate melodies, harmonies, rhythms, even entire musical pieces.
Wow.
In different genres and styles, some composers are even using AI as a collaborative tool.
Really?
Yeah, using it to spark ideas, explore new sonic landscapes, or overcome writer's block.
So it's like having an AI songwriting partner.
Exactly, one who's always brimming with fresh ideas and never gets tired of brainstorming.
That's pretty cool. And the applications extend beyond just composing new music too, right?
Oh, absolutely. AI is also being used to remaster old recordings, improve sound quality, and even create virtual instruments that can mimic the sounds of real instruments with incredible accuracy. It's like having an entire orchestra at your fingertips.
Wow, that's mind-blowing. It sounds like AI is poised to revolutionize the music industry from the ground up.
I think so. It's really changing the game in a lot of ways.
It's exciting and a little bit scary at the same time.
Yeah, I agree. It's a powerful technology with a lot of potential for both good and bad.
That's true, but it's definitely something we need to be paying attention to.
Absolutely. It's not going away anytime soon.
So we've talked about AI's impact on creative fields, like art, video, music.
Right.
But it's not just the arts that are being transformed.
No, definitely not.
AI is influencing pretty much every sector of society, from healthcare and education to finance and transportation.
It's really everywhere you look these days.
It's true. And it's only going to become more pervasive in the years to come.
I agree. We're just at the beginning of the AI revolution.
So it's important to understand how these different AI tools work and how they can be used to address specific challenges and opportunities
Absolutely.
in different fields.
It's about using the right tool for the right job.
Exactly. Just like any other technology.
Yeah, it's really about, figuring out how AI can best serve our needs and using it in a way that, benefits humanity.
Right. And I know we were talking about healthcare, but one area where I think AI has like immense potential for good is environmental sustainability.
Absolutely.
What kind of things are being done with AI to help the environment?
Oh, there's so many applications. It's really incredible.
Like what?
Well, for example, you can optimize energy consumption in buildings and cities.
Uh-huh.
AI can monitor deforestation patterns and predict natural disasters.
Wow.
It's even being used to develop more efficient renewable energy sources
Okay.
and create new materials that are biodegradable and sustainable.
That's pretty incredible.
It really is.
Yeah.
I mean, we're talking about using AI to tackle some of the biggest challenges facing our planet.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah.
But I also keep hearing about the potential downsides of AI,
Right.
like job displacement and ethical concerns.
Absolutely. Those are valid concerns.
So how do we balance the potential benefits of AI with these potential risks?
That's a critical question, and it's one that we need to address as a society.
Yeah, for sure.
I think it's important to remember that AI is a tool.
Mhm.
And like any tool, it can be used for good or for ill.
Right.
It's up to us to guide the development and deployment of AI in a responsible and ethical manner.
So it's not about stopping AI altogether,
No, not at all.
but about making sure it's used in a way that benefits everyone.
Precisely. It's about ensuring that AI is aligned with our values and goals as a society.
All right.
And that requires open dialogue collaboration between experts from different fields and, thoughtful consideration of the potential consequences of our actions.
That makes sense. It sounds like there's a lot to think about.
There is, but it's important stuff.
Yeah, we can't just ignore the potential impact of these powerful technologies.
Exactly. The future of AI isn't predetermined.
Right.
It's something that we're actively shaping with every choice we make.
Okay.
And it's up to us to ensure that, we're creating a future that we can all be proud of.
Well said. This has been an incredible deep dive.
It has.
We've explored the vast world of AI,
Yeah.
from its mind-blowing creative capabilities to its potential for solving these global challenges.
It's really remarkable.
It's clear that AI is here to stay,
It is.
and it's going to continue to transform our lives in profound ways.
Absolutely.
So a huge thank you to our expert for taking us on this fascinating adventure.
It's been my pleasure.
And to you, dear listener, we encourage you to keep exploring, keep learning, and keep asking questions about this amazing world of AI.
Yeah, don't be afraid to dive in and experiment.
Remember to check out the show notes for links to some of the tools and resources we discussed today.
And be sure to follow us on social media for more AI updates and discussions.
And be sure to subscribe to The Deep Dive for more explorations into the topics that are shaping our world. Until next time, stay curious.